And welcome back to the Final Fantasy XIV, episode 177. Yeah, it tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Science shall be careful to support such an organization. The ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is very confident to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. A number of new faces have arrived in Remus Tovley. When Zyphreium saw might not find himself overwhelmed. Take to him, see if there's audio he requires. Guess we do need more people assigned to the 7th Dawn after, probably a good, 3/4 of our organization was slaughtered. They're always just sitting around, and meanwhile I'm the only one doing anything. I see this place actually develop and more people arrive, more people actually be walking around. Hey, newbies, I thought you had your hands full up in with this new arm of the Scions. I rarely know see recruits arrive, just barely trickle compared to the flood of treasure hunters who passes through here every day. Maybe River 8 is more your burden that concerns me. I'm told the trial company will answer directly and I see, so I trust it means less work for you in the long run. At point of the shipment, we couldn't. That's what befell. We were bringing a shipment to Seoul, provisions marked frontier effort. As we crossed over Madonna, we were set upon by brigands. I believe they may have been heretics. There are too many. Please, we only escape our lives by abandoning supplies. Pray forgive us. Not to be forgiven, for being replaced with smart soldiers are hard to find. I'll ask someone along to tend those wounds. What to do? Heretic involved in this will likely be more than a case of simple thievery. Yep, Ishgard. Will need to be informed. Oh, and now everything's turning purple. That ain't a good sign. And the supplies originate. That's attempts to collect the provisions, Camp Dragon improper. Should by the development. And we're not on good terms with the Knights of House for attempts. I will be sending them a missive immediately, of course, but I would also have you travel there enough for your considerable towns. I conjured my early hopes to lighten your load, but I need someone who can now bring this incident to a conclusion. I can this year far too important to risk half measures. Anyway, assistance, I'm certain Lord Hashven will be glad for your assistance. You know, I never really could just hit the M button. Oh, my fine friends, I from UGZ. Would you care for a plate of roast cockerel, some mulled wine? No, I see you've not come to my home merely to escape the biting cold. Does he actually have this stupid little face? I'm opening an urgent missive from Even's Toll, and I expect the enemy arrivals, no coincidence. Oh. Huh. Finally some armor. It's actually better than what I have. No way, it's coming to the reason for your visit to Camp Dragon Inn.
The incident with the new frontier hands? No, you need not elaborate. I have been following their progress with no small amount of interest. Brave men and women all. They do our nation a great service. The existence of a fortified outpost in Mordona will do much to dissuade the Empire from trespassing on Kurthus soil. Right glad am I that you have chosen to lend your support to this endeavor. Never let it be said that House Fortom does not acknowledge the efforts of her allies,
not for Temps.
or her debts. 'Twas in the spirit of gratitude that I arranged for sundry supplies to be delivered to Revenant's Toll. That the shipment should chance to be waylaid by heretics is poor fortune indeed. Poor fortune, I say, yet not without precedent. If you would know the truth of it, these incorrigible villains grow more organized with each passing day.
Yeah, so yeah, remember, all this stuff is supposed to be leading up to Heaven's Ward.
This new unity of purpose we attribute to their leader, the Lady Iceheart. But though I have devoted significant resources to the task of identifying this woman, we have yet to learn so much as her birth name. What we do know is that the heretics speak of Iceheart in reverent tones, and would gladly embrace death rather than betray her. Such loyalty is rare indeed, and I fear to imagine what so committed a collective might achieve. The brigands have not yet been so brazen as to risk direct confrontation here in Dragonhead. Some few of their number have, however, been sighted not far to the west of here, and with ever-increasing regularity. A visit to Whitebrim Front may bring you the answers you seek. Will you brave the snows, knowing what implacable foes may lie in wait?
I mean, didn't I literally, do everything there already?
Halone's blessings be upon you. Though I take no pride in the admission, many of mine own countrymen are not so well suited as you adventurers to dealing with such foes. Were they dragons, it might be otherwise. But truly, I could not wish for a finer ally. You have done much for my house in the past, and I have no doubt but that I shall have cause to celebrate your deeds again ere long. Should you learn aught of value, pray return to me forthwith. A warm hearth and a warmer welcome shall be waiting for you.
As soon as I stop moving the screen, sure. I know a chocobo ride costs just about as much, well, almost as much as an air ride. Wait, Skyfit. Yeah, that's right. Apparently, if you remember from the Heavens Ward little intro cutscene thing, or yeah, the trailer, I guess. There's actually like a sea of floating rocks in Dravenia, I guess, or something, or somewhere close to there. It can't be in Dravenia if they're like sky fishing is apparently super important. Ah, you asked me, pray speak plainly. I'm a man of action, need no honeyed words. On the trail of a band of thieving heretics, you say by the Fury, but you do not seem to destined to cross paths with most villains. And it's a sad truth that the wilds hereabouts, you know, thick with their number, they struck so without warning and are canny enough to evade our most able trackers. A merely newfound organization that confounds us, the heretics themselves seem somehow changed. No, wait, is it a primal? I don't know what manner of influences Iceheart wields, but the man's face seems utterly lost in the grip of righteous favoritism and unstilling natural zeal. He came to care to question one of the recent victims. Whatever, your arrival came moments that a traitor was relayed on the road. Patrol found the unfortunate fellow lying senseless slow and carried him to infirmary. And he used his faculties, much of mine recall some small detail that he could aid in your task. Yeah, I have to be honest, I understand when people are like, I don't want to be used as a political tool. In fact, I like politics, kind of. I guess in that way, I mean more that I don't think politics is like a dead-end endeavor that's infinitely corruption. Huh. Hey, what happened? Yeah, yes, of course I'm quite recovered enough for that. Hey, Casual's cloudily black heart. My usual route to wiper in front when a sudden blow set me reeling. I knew I was on the ground and several heretics were rifling through my cargo, arms, armor, crystals, they were taking everything. As then one of them knows I bleared gaze and stalked over to better acquaint my head with his mace. And claimed me. However, I did, as in the other words, return to Snowcloak. Hey, that's where they were hauling my goods, but you'll not catch me rushing on pursuit. They tell me 'twas a miracle that I survived at all, and I'll not trust my thick skull to save me a second time. What? Oh, that's Snowcloak, apparently. And wrong way, and especially because there's literally a gorge, like, right underneath us. Is there actually a gorge? It's like, White Brim doesn't seem to actually be just, like, suspended above the gorge. But it's just near one. Crystal's end has come. Well, I'm more in my element, I guess. Oh yeah, I like cold, anyways. But I mean more, slaying of primals. Well, that belongs to the lady. Oh, for a second I thought his health bar disappeared. So all's my pain. Yes, I'm sure it does. I'll draw your weapon found. Wait, I recognize you, Venture. You're come seeking heretics. We share a common purpose. We are on patrol when we chance across one of the raiding parties and pursue them here. Alright, so should have been cornered as in, yet they're gone, vanished like icy wraiths. Where is Snowcloak? Hey, isn't Snowcloak a thing in actually Zelda? I think Twilight Princess, isn't it? Snowcloak, the name of, like, the snowy area? Hi. Think once more. It was the one on the top of the cliff. Could it be Isa herself come sneering and falling? Her she is to be there. I must discover a passage through the frozen walls. Some men tumble and escaped her notice. We have not the men to risk further investigation. It would be best if we were to return to Front, especially before Lord Thrillman. Well, at least he's built for the cold. I for my period I owe you my thanks again this Friday night. Spared no detail in the report. And also cloak was in my finance that they would be bested so handily. Yeah, woefully knows the threat the heretics pose. You may balk at the notion, must ask that you put aside your mission and consider some provision lost to us for now. You'll advise the one prepared on what might be the very lair of our enemy. Try and inform Lord Osho any discoveries, he will wish to plan contingencies of his own. And on our fanatics, the freezing ice of Snowcloak will not shield them from our justice for long.
Your return is most timely. Of their own accord, my thoughts had turned to your task and the progress thereof. I confess, my imaginings tended toward the grim and bloody.
Why? I never know. He's so much taller than me.
But you are here now, and I suspect such frivolous wonderings do little justice to the reality of your travails. Tell me, what did you learn of Iceheart?
A likely position in Snowcloak.
Indeed. And this transpired at Snowcloak? Of all the highlands, that towering wall has borne the worst of the region's brutal shift in climate. So inhospitable has Snowcloak become that we have still to survey the area in its entirety. Could its frozen heights conceal the heretics' hideaway? Mayhap a more robust reconnaissance effort is in order. Putting such considerations aside for the moment, we still know far too little of this Iceheart. That she is capable of commanding such a band of fanatics bespeaks natural authority, and no small measure of charisma. As much as I would like to fathom this mystery with you, the situation has grown beyond my personal purview. I am bound by duty to inform the Temple Knights and request that they bring this matter to its conclusion. Given the glowing reports the new commander has garnered thus far, I am certain that they can be relied upon to take appropriate action.
Probably not.
Though Iceheart's true identity yet eludes us, you have provided us with a point from which to begin. Sometimes it takes but a single stone to prompt an avalanche. On the matter of the stolen provisions, I have already made arrangements for a second shipment to be sent to Revenant's Toll. I could not well allow such an honorable venture to be undermined by one miserable setback.
Oh. Congrats, you completed 2.4. I believe that's 2. I don't actually remember. No, my left arm is actually 2.5. It's good to see you return to the toll. How fared you in the frozen wastes of Corthus? As for Tim, what is it? It says, I think it's a second shipment. I must thanks to Lord Harshfont for his continued generosity. Here our town grows in prosperity. I fear it will attract ever greater numbers of those who lose harm in the name of greed and power. You have no idea. All this, for the new recruits included, must remain vigilant against such threats. Like how that's better armor. Ooh, okay, so we're finally, oh, those are hats, never mind, I thought that was a suit. The new news on that price did not go to situation. Anyway, in this parade in the Nagal ceremony were all but completed, although Taru does seem somewhat flustered. Yeah, take enough of your time. Why don't you head into the Rising Suns and see if your frantic receptionist could do with a hand. Huh. Oh yeah, it's a thing from Omega, actually. Yeah. I may be sorting these documents. Why are they even here? Oh, I'm so tempted to file a lot in my waste paper basket. Hey, Sammy, you wish to lend a hand? Splendid. Would you be a dear and hand these uniforms to the recruits to scatter about around the store, and I haven't the time to track them all down? Let's throw down the guard immediately, and somebody in the Rising Stones. You want to report back to Alpha if you don't want to miss the ceremony. This time we'll ever have matching uniforms. A well-funded organization, a well-dressed organization, I suppose. Yeah, I see. Oh, so believe this company will see no riches or short-sighted fools. Giving one his investment in the future. Thus did I sell my name to the cause. Ultramarine uniform, deep blue uniform created specifically for Oven's neutral organization. Splendid idea. Once the organization made a name for itself, it'll be a wealth of plenty by selling replica costumes to adoring masses. Whatever, as long as you do your job. Oh, that must be a proud member of the Maelstrom and a hardy defender of limbs and limbs. In truth, I stand for the betterment of the realm, and that is the new company, fine opportunity to contribute to your grand scale. Oh, but at least it worked. Oh, now that's a striking shade of blue put alongside my Maelstrom uniform. My wardrobe will certainly not like for color. I like the crimson, even though I'm not a red guy at all. Oh, amigo could learn much from Reverend's Toll. This town can be still alive in the midst of such desolation. Oh, why not quite so fond, miss? I shall grow accustomed to the extra cloth in time. Oh, you GZ gods, I did not expect to meet you strolling around the town. Your prime boss would inspire me to come to Reverend's Toll. Got a uniform for you. Now I receive the uniform in your hands, I shall wear it with pride. I mean, things are changing a little bit. We got domens now. Even though domens are just here's, aren't they? Are they? They look like them, but I mean, looks can be deceiving. Oh, I don't believe it. Men, I'm Mildred, and I have the honor of leading my fellow recruits as captain. Once I lose calamity, I look forward to aiding others in rebuilding their lives. Oh, it was a shrewd decision. There's no easy method of creating a common bond among essentially banished strangers. Oh, I thought that was like a, oh, you know, hostiles or whatever symbol. Okay, that seems to be most everyone outside. It's probably get rid of it. Or, I don't even know how to get rid of that anymore. Oh, that look for me was, yeah, it's just giving a whistle, but I'm not sure I'd be here amongst all the bustle. Oh, brought uniforms and all. I think I'll cut out the blood to me head. Not to worry, though, I'll make sure she'll be fine after making a few adjustments. Isildur has at last retired from the adventurer's life. I shall miss his wisdom and irrepressible spirit, so I had to forge my own path forward. I see one. Thanks you. Truth be told, the thought of pledging myself to such a lofty exit is somewhat intimidating. So wait, shouldn't we be like... Actually, shouldn't we be name changed? Well, I guess we are being name changed, aren't we? Well, we can be brave for the crystal, you know? This new organization. And, of course... What do these things even do? Oh, yeah, now that I think about it, we got at least one person from each of the grand companies. Where's not Lambert? The traitorous guy. No. Is there... I mean, I hope he doesn't... I mean, I've spoiled more than enough. Because again, I already... at least from what I read. Ones to unlock, hard mode of the original primals. Oh, there you are. I thought it'd be best to meet my fellows here, but I have no idea what we're supposed to be doing. Well, yeah, I guess. Rain is gone. Okay. Ah, no uniforms. Never mind, I my induction to the Wood Whalers. The Saints. Is it? Yeah, because I don't have the Bowl of Embers hard. That's gonna be for this episode, though, so Joe City, you know what to do. See ya. In 3, 2, 1, and welcome back to Let's Say Final Fantasy